thought I was... Oh. Where am I? Could someone have slipped me something? I smell the... Is that the ocean? But I live on Front Street. How could I be at the ocean? This has got to be a joke. Someone must have slipped me some mushrooms or something. Ow. What? Because there's no way. There's no way. I'm at the ocean? Wait. Is my hair purple? What? My hair is purple. My head looks like an eggplant. Wait, are my eyes purple too? What is going on? How is the sun? What? Where am I? What was that? How did you do that?
Namara, are you okay? Stay with me. Stay with me. No. Stay with me.
If you don't mind me asking, how's the Namara handling it, my lord?
Come on, Edgar. The Namara has a name. Romy was just teleported to another realm, chased by monsters, and is now in what she calls a medieval castle.
Of course, my lord, I meant no offense. How is Lady Romy's physical health?
Whatever magic brought her here, I'm sure took a toll on her, and that was before everything else had happened.
Has she asked any questions?
Many. I don't understand a lot of the references she makes. Something about a critical role and something. She did ask where she was, so I laid out the basics to try not to overwhelm her. But apparently the fact that there are 4 realms, and we travel amongst them, was shocking for her. She knows she's in Ellislandia, that I'm the Baron Invictus Drasic, that you are Edgar, but I think the simulacrums really shook her up. She's never really seen creatures like that before.
Yes, very strange indeed. They don't normally come this close to the castle.
I think the possibility of getting Namara was just too much for the simulacrums to turn down.
My lord, you know you have to take her to the vault.
I know, I don't want to keep overwhelming her. There's so much sadness in her eyes.
Every minute that passes.
Her whole world just got flipped upside down, and we all know that they come in sets of 2.
Did she mention her twin?
No, but you've read the prophecies. It's always 2 sets of twins when the Namara come. Let's get this over with. She's gonna think I'm crazy.
Not for long, my lord, if what the prophecies say are true.
If you're gonna tell me that we are all floating on the back of a giant turtle floating through space, or that the White Walkers are coming, I honestly might have a heart attack.
I feel like these quips are much more humorous if you understand the forbidden knowledge she's speaking of, my lord.
One thing at a time, Romy. We'll get all the Namara quirks later, but for now, I need you to come with me.
Fine, but I'm taking my blanket. It had already been a few hours, and it was still hard to believe that I was actually on another planet. I knew beyond the shadow of a doubt that this place was real, that this was really happening, but how? How could I be in Ellislandia? It was like living in a tabletop game. Fantastical species, warriors and wizards, and now me. A Namara. But why? It's like a bank vault?
I don't know what that means. But that makes sense considering this is of a Namarian design. The plans were actually made by a Namara who arrived in Quanjin.
Quanjin? Is that another realm? Where you're from?
Oh, I'm Ellislandian through and through. But yes, Quanjin is one of the other realms, much more technologically advanced than Ellislandian culture. I think I actually have a spell gun in here for you somewhere.
For me?
Oh yes, the entire vault has been stocked for the Namara, should they arrive. I've tried to fill it with numeric artifacts I've collected through the years, but I've got gems and coins and rare plants as well. The lights are fascinating that they can help plants grow.
You have a giant vault full of rare and expensive items for if a Namara ever shows up.
Well, yeah, I do. This is for you.
You are a really weird guy, Invictus.
Yeah, I was a little worried you'd think that.
What was that?
And this isn't going to be any better. I know this will seem like a weird question, but what's my sister's name?
What?
We could have waited till tomorrow to do this. I'm
I really
sorry.
need to get some sleep. I don't know your sister's name, but hey, listen, it's been a really long night.
Of course, my lady, until tomorrow. Edgar, please take Lady Namara to the guest suite so she can get some rest.
Yes, my lord, I'll see to the lady myself.
So, what is your sister's name?
It's Alexis.
If there's anything you might need from any of us, my lady, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you, Edgar. You both have been so kind.
The honor is ours, Lady Namara. It's a guard just outside, should you need anything at all. Please get some rest. Tomorrow will be a big day.
What a day. I just need to sleep for a little bit. And I did. And it was the deepest, most peaceful sleep I've had in a long time. I knew it was a dream, but it wasn't a dream at the same time. I could feel the gray key that Invictus gave me in my hand. I opened my eyes because I could feel the wind on my cheeks, the soft dew of the clouds. Clouds? What? And there was a staircase and I could see something on the other side. I could hear whispers everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I was standing in front of a door, the key almost begging to be used. To pull me through the entrance to... Is that the Baron's vault?
I was a little worried you'd think that. I know this will seem like a weird question, but what's my sister's name?
No. No way. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Everything okay? You're starting to
This is
make me a little
crazy.
nervous.
Is it still the night before? Your sister's name is Alexis, right?
But I haven't told you that yet.
I know, because this key thing you gave me, it just let me.
Yes! This is the first time! I knew it! It was real!
There was
I've been
clouds
waiting for so
everywhere, and I was
long,
like,
and I know that
heaven,
this is
did you really
actually
do that?
possible. That the Namara can
Oh my
actually
gosh, this
do
is
what
so
the
insanely
prophecies say
dangerous.
they
How
can
could
do.
this even be
I'm not
possible?
crazy.
Does everyone
This is
know I can
amazing.
do this?
I have to write this down.
How did you sleep, my lord?
Very well, Edgar. Thank you for asking. What have I missed?
Mostly exploring, my lord. Lady Namara seems to be making friends wherever she goes. Fiona is in the kitchen whipping up something special after they spent the morning trying food.
Interesting.
Apparently, everything tastes more I think vibrant was the word she used, my lord.
So she seems to be adapting well then. Less afraid?
Oh, yes, my lord. She's in the vault now, going through the numeric artifacts.
Has she been down there long?
Only a few hours. She's found a device that plays music. Appears to be Quangenian in nature.
Music?
Yes, my lord. She seems to be quite fond of music.
We're just running through 1,000 miles. I've imagined it 1,000 times. Oh, let me show you what we begun. We found love.
I don't think she knows we're here.
Oh, yes, my lord. It's the things she has put in her ears. Pods.
Romy! Romy! Romy!
Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, wow, you are very purple.
In your honor, my lady, are those undergarments that you are wearing?
No. It's a cheerleader uniform, but I can see how you might think that. Never mind, it's not like I actually know how to do that stuff anyway.
Do the Namara pods make music in your head? You were dancing.
Oh, it's called, well, let's just say that it plays recorded music from my world.
Recorded?
Yeah, like, in my realm, there's this way to, like, capture the sound and play it back over and over. We call it a recording.
Interesting. Like a book, but for music.
It's like a library full of these music books that I can listen to at any time. Or at least until the battery runs out. Want to listen?
I actually wanted to talk with you about something first.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Some more weird questions. Do you have a sister? A twin, maybe?
Yeah, I do. Remy, why do you ask?
Well, everything I've read over the years has said that Namara, like yourself, come in sets of 2. As far as I can tell, it's always twins, like you apparently.
So you're telling me that my sister is here somewhere?
Well, yes and no. Here is relative. Yes, among these realms in our system, but she's not likely to be here, Ellislandia here.
So she got dropped somewhere else? That's kind of terrifying, considering the faceless wonders that chase me through the woods.
Try not to worry, Romy. Namara are desired everywhere, in all realms. I'm sure she's fine. She'll meet up with some people that I'm sure will help her.
Yeah, I hope so. So, is there a way I can see her? Go to these other realms?
You are on Ellislandia.
Ellislandia.
There is also Valdrune,
Valdrune,
Shamim,
Shaman,
and Quanjin.
Quanjin.
And yes, I mean, it's not easy, but it's possible. And honestly, considering you are you, it's even more possible.
Oh, me? Why?
Because you are a Namara. You don't know what that means just yet. But when you do...
Well, actually, that's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh?
Is there like a limit to the number of times I can use the key?
I guess there could be, but I don't think so.
So I was thinking, I'm in a different universe with different plants and cultures and animals and customs and everything.
Sure, and you've got time to learn all that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. With that key that you gave me, I can literally just learn. I can get all the basics and it will literally take no time at all.
Oh, I see. Interesting, because you can reset the day.
Yeah, or every couple days or weeks or whatever. It doesn't have to happen every day. But, I mean, you said this power, this key, time travel thing. You said it's a Namara only thing, right?
Yes, as far as I've studied. Only the Namara have the metaphysical makeup to make use of them the way that you do. Not only that, very few in any realm even have an idea that this is possible.
I don't know what that means. But I do know that it was magic that brought me here, right?
Right.
And magic doesn't just happen, right? Like, a person or a thing has to do it. It's intentional.
Are you asking me if I think that your being here is intentional?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Of course. My very existence has been hoping for it.
Well, then that person, being magic guy, wanted me to meet you to be able to do this. To take advantage of the knowledge that I can gain in a relatively short amount of time.
You know, I could teach you other things too, not just knowledge skills.
Oh, like what?
Do you know how to ride a horse? Riding is a must in Ellislandia.
No.
Horsemanship for starters, or use a sword.
No.
Well, Romy Namara, what do you want to learn first? Does it ever get hard doing this over and over?
What do you mean?
You know, reliving the same day. Weeks. I mean, I lost track of the questions to ask you when you're in the vault.
Sometimes. I think the hardest part is, I know you better than you know me. I spent more time with you, different conversations, different moments. It's hard to keep it straight sometimes.
What's the farthest we've ever gone?
What?
What's the longest stretch of days you have gone before resetting again?
Oh, 30 days.
How do you decide when to reset?
So every night when I go to bed, there's a door on a set of stairs. And I know that if I just get to it, I can use the key, but on the second night, the door is a little further away. So I have to climb the stairs to get to it, which doesn't sound like it would be that hard, but it is.
And on the 30th day?
It's pretty far away. I know there will come a point where the door is too far and I won't be able to make it before I wake up. At least it seems that way. Oh, nothing happened again. I don't know how you do it, Edgar. I've read the recipe 1,000 times. I've counted out the leaves and it still comes out wrong.
It just takes practice, my lady. You'll get it in no time.
Why do you wear that key around your neck when we work on potions?
Ah, very perceptive, my lady. The key I wear is that of the physician.
What do you mean? Like a magic item or something?
Yes, indeed. Each key like this is different. This one has been handed down to the people in my family generation after generation, making it possible for the Baron to keep his post out here. These potions are vital to ensuring that he stays healthy.
Does he have a medical issue?
Oh no, my lady, we just don't have a caster that can heal within the walls. In fact, I think only the Duke has an actual pneuma caster.
So these are all healing potions?
Precisely.
And your key helps you make better potions, magically?
It does. I'm told that in the language of fate, this key is called the physician. It makes the bearer quite skilled at making healing potions, among other things.
Oh, fate. That's in one of the magic pyramids, right? There's pneuma, Othratic, and cosmic, right? Fate is in cosmic.
Exactly. Well done, Lady Namara. Fate is a sub-pyramid of the thaumaturgical school of cosmic.
Well, not really. I still can't make a healing potion to save my life. Maybe I'm good at healing magic instead. Is there a way I can find out what kind of magic I'm attuned to, if any at all?
I'll let the Baron know at once. It sounds like it might be time to talk with the Duke.
What is this place?
This is how the Duke is going to talk to us. You're going to think this is strange, but it's the fastest way for us to talk to Duke Bouchard. I've been putting it off as long as I can, but if you knew him like I know him, you'd know how impossible of a task that really is.
Persistent?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
I admire his tenacity. Driven is another way of saying it as well.
Driven? Right. Edgar, sure.
Are you ready, my lord?
Yes, please proceed, my old friend.
Invictus Drasik! You know how I'm about waiting. Someday, I'm going to tweak these little obelisks to let me see. Then, I'll know if you are laughing at me. Romy Namara, it's a pleasure to meet you. Please, don't judge me or these worlds by whatever fashionable bland existence the Baron has subjected you to. I'm sure he's put you in the same grey rag he's wearing. You're wearing grey, aren't you? Wait, you don't have to say anything. I'm getting off track. Lady Namara, I'm Jean-Philippe Bouchard, the fourth of his name, Duke of Charbonne, and Guardian of the East. Is she there? Did she hear me, Invictus?
Oh, it's a pleasure, Your Grace. I am, as you know, Romy, a Namara.
Your Grace. Oh, Romy, please, please, call me Jean-Philippe. I insist. And you have a lovely voice. I had no idea what to expect from the information I'd received from Baron Grey Rags over there.
Oh, secrecy is vital, Jean-Philippe, especially with a Namara. You know that.
Yes, I know. I do believe that if you are reaching out to me, Romy, that you are asking questions about arcana magic?
The Baron has a lot of books on cultures and etiquettes, but he doesn't have books on arcana.
No, he wouldn't have anything on magic. I recall my war wizard, Cirza, from the mountain. He and some of my green knights have been clearing snow passes from the merchants in Orleans. He can get back by the time you arrive at the chateau, and he can test you. I'll send a message to Baronetess Lilith Worthington. She can pick you up on her way here. And don't worry, she's fun. You'll love her.
How far out is the Baronetess?
Well, I think 6 or 7 days, at most. She was headed this way anyway. We have some party planning to do for the town.
Sounds good. We'll look for her arrival at the docks then.
How exciting! We have so much to prepare for. We'll have to have a party when you get here. I'll be looking forward to meeting you, Lady Namara.
That was wild.
Edgar doesn't really like doing it, so I appreciate it when he does. Jean-Philippe is a good man, though. We were roommates at the Adonai Academy. So in a few days, you'll be off to a new adventure, Romy. Maybe even one step closer to finding your sister.
Yeah, I hope so. Can you come too?
I wish I could, but I can't. My place is here with my people, on the border against Abraxas, but you know how or when to find me, right?